Welcome to the latest class. So today we're going to do just a really gentle, nice, easy flow. It's going to be based around more of a beginner's sort of level, but it can be, brought into a more advanced stage if you want. But we're going to use the block and the belt and things like this just for alignment. But this is just a nice, easy flow. So the secret is we're not pushing. We're just allowing ourselves to just move through our practice, nice big breaths, and by the end of it we want to feel like we've just moved in all of the directions that we have, the rotation of all the muscles and all of the joints, and then a nice shavasana at the end and see where we end up. So let's start at the front of the mat. Bring your feet together, lift your toes, spread your toes out nice and wide, take a little squeeze of the mat with the toes, and then stand up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down the back, give the arms a little shake out. The tummy is relaxed. Closing the eyes and start to inhale and exhale in and out through the nose. Take a nice big inhale, fill yourself all the way up, fill the belly up, fill the chest up. And a nice big sigh on the exhale, just let them shoulders relax down the back. Feel the weight sink into the feet. Again, big inhale. Now in your mind's eye, bring your focus down to the soles of the feet. Don't roll in or out, forwards or backwards. Just plant the feet down into the floor. And from there we're going to lift the energy up. So, lift the kneecaps. Lift the thigh muscles, lift the pelvic floor, draw the belly button in and stand up nice and tall, and then just let the breath come into the chest area here. Try and deepen them breaths, make them deep, and so the exhale is as long as the inhale. And then inhale, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, open the arms, roll the palms open, reach up, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Last time, inhale, roll the palms open, open the shoulders, reach up, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, raise the right hand and take a hold of the left wrist, the right hand with the left hand, and then lift that arm up, and then as you exhale, push the right hip out to the side and reach over the head, and with this left arm keep drawing that arm up and over the head and look up underneath that right arm. Nice big breaths, tummy in. Inhale up and we'll swap over, take a hold of the left wrist, lift, move the left hip out to the side, fold to the right, draw the arm up and over the head. See if you can turn the head to look up underneath that arm. Nice big breaths. And then inhale up and open the arms wide, come all the way down and bring them back to the heart space. Taking the right hand up, and this time bending the right elbow, bring the hand between the shoulders and bring the left hand over onto the elbow, draw the hand and the elbow behind the head, and then lift the head, try and look up, and then push that right hip out to the side, fold to the left and turn and look up underneath that arm. Inhale up, open the arms, then the left hand comes up and over, take a hold of the elbow, draw the elbow behind the head as much as you can, and then lift the head, try and look up. Pushing the left hip out to the side, fold to the right, look up underneath that left arm. Feel that stretch right down the side body, feels really nice, so be gentle, feel your way into it. Inhale, come up, then open the arms all the way and bring them back to the heart space. Bring the hands into fire hands and bring the hands forward. So really push the inside of the elbows together, squeeze the palms together and reach away with the fingertips. Feel the back open, feel the chest close as you push the fingers forward. And then bring the hands up. And then bend the elbows and try and bring the fingertips between the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows in towards the side of the head. And then lift the head, look up. Inhale, raise the arms, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, open the arms wide and bring them all the way around to the heart space. Bringing the hands around the back into fire hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, draw the fingertips down, tip the tailbone under, move the hips forward and draw the fingertips down towards the floor. Lift the head and lean back. Then be nice and gentle. Inhale, lift the head and exhale, fall forward, draw the arms up and over the head. Bring the hands down to the sit bones, release the hands, let them come down to the floor, lift to a flat back, tummy in, shoulders back. Exhale, fall forward. Soften the knees, inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms wide, salute the sun, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in, and just let yourself gently relax here. So just let yourself rock from side to side. Head is relaxed, arms are relaxed, and you're just moving the weight from one foot over into the other. Let the hip move over towards the left and then over towards the right. Shake the head out, yes and no. And then inhale, roll up through the spine, opening the arms wide, salute the sun. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. Inhale, lift to a flat back, shoulders back, tummy in. And then bring the hands down into fire hands. And then see if you can bring the arms up and bring the arms alongside the ears. Tummy is in, strong breath. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor, and again just relax over the legs. Soften the knees, inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms, reach up. Exhale, the hands to the heart space. Inhale, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. Bend the knees, bring the hands down to the floor, and step back into a press up position. Now you can drop your knees here if you want to, or if you can push the heels back, push into the palms, tummy is in, nice big strong breaths. Drop the knees to the floor, and then bending the elbows, you're going to lower the chest and chin down to the floor, and then let yourself swoop all the way through. Bring the hips down, so tuck the elbows in, draw the shoulder blades down the back, and then using the back muscles, inhale, lift the head and heart, look up, and then gently push into the hands and come up into cobra. You can lift the head, look up. And then exhale, come down, turn the toes under, and push all the way back to an extended child pose. Open the knees so your tummy can go between your legs. Let your head come down to the floor and try and walk your fingers a little bit further forward so you get this nice opening up in the shoulders here. lifting the head, turn the toes under, push the heels down, coming into your downward dog, and gently walk the heels up and down. Shake the head out, yes and no. But nice and slow really, we would just want to be really gentle with ourselves. And then push both heels down towards the floor, lift the head, look up, and then slowly we're just going to walk the feet forward towards the front of the mat, and then lift up to your flat back. Shoulders are back, tummy is in, and then exhale, allow yourself just to fold over the legs. Soften the knees, inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale the hands to the heart space. So take a couple of breaths here. Big inhale. Nice sigh on the exhale. Okay. Inhale, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. So remember, if you've done your forward bend, you can have your block like this or even like this. But what we don't want is the knees to be bending like this. So we want to work from where the legs are straight and then just let the top half of the body relax. So the block can be on its side, it can even be flat. But while you're here, just let yourself completely relax. And then bend the knees and step the left foot back and drop the back knee down to the floor. Inhale, come up, and then bring the hands down by the side. Roll the palms all the way open and then reach down for the floor. So you're really drawing the shoulders down the back. Take an inhale, the chest is lifted, and exhale, let the hips roll forward. Just relax into that front foot. Lift the head, look up, and draw the fingertips down towards the floor. Big breaths. Inhale, lift the head, and exhale, bring the hands forward, turn the toes under at the back, lift the knee, and step the feet together, lift up to a flat back, tummy is in, exhale, relax. Bend the knees, bring the hands to the floor, and step in the right foot back this time. So dropping the back knee down to the floor, inhale, come up. So again, roll the palms all the way open, squeeze your shoulder blades together, reach down to the floor, take an inhale, and as you exhale, relax the hips forward, draw the fingertips down, and lift the head, look up. Nice big breaths. All the time just relaxing into that front knee, feel the hips open, but keep that arms active. Inhale, come up, and exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Turn the back toes under, lift the knee, move the weight back, step the feet together, lift to a flat back, inhale, and exhale, forward bend. Inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, the hands to the heart space. Nice big breath. Big sigh. Again. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. Remember, if you need your block, use your block. Let the head relax. Bend in the knees, bring the hands to the floor. Step the left foot back, drop the back knee down to the floor, and inhale, come up. So you want this foot to be slightly ahead of the knee and the hips square to the front of the mat. Roll the palms all the way open. Take a big inhale. Exhale, relax the hips forward, and then inhale, raise the arms and look up between the hands. As you exhale, try and relax the hips. As you inhale, reach through the fingers. Exhale, forward bend. Bring the hands down to the floor. Turn the toes under at the back and step the feet together at the front of the mat. Lift to a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Bend the knees, bring the hands to the floor and step the right foot back this time. Drop the back knee. Inhale, come up. So remember that foot is in front of the knee. Roll the palms all the way open, hips are square. Inhale. Exhale, relax the hips forward and inhale. Raise the arms, look up between the hands. As you exhale, you relax. As you inhale, you reach. We'll keep that nice, big, deep breath. Exhale, forward bend. Turn the back toes under, lift the knee, move the weight back. Step the feet together at the front of the mat, lift to a flat back, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, slowly roll up through the spine, opening the arms, reach up. Exhale, the hands to the heart space. 2 breaths again, inhale. Inhale, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. Bend the knees, bring the hands to the floor, step the left foot back, drop the back knee down to the floor, and inhale, come up. So this time we're going to bring the hands behind the head, open the elbows as wide as you can, squeeze the shoulder blades together, take a nice big inhale, exhale, relax the hips forward and lift the head, look up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fall forward, bring the hands down to the floor. Turn the back toes under and lift the knee, move the weight back. Step the feet together, lift to a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. And then bending the knees, bring the hands to the floor. Step the right foot back, drop the back knee down to the floor. Inhale, come up. And then open the palms, link the fingers behind the head. Open the elbows as wide as you can. Feel the chest lift. Big inhale. Exhale, relax the hips forward and lift the head, look up. But don't let the elbows come in. Keep the elbows open. Nice big breaths. Inhale, come up, release the hands, bring the hands over to the floor. Turn the back toes under, lift the knee, move the weight back, step the feet together, lift to a flat back, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. And keep the legs straight, use the block if you need to. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. Bend the knees, bring the hands to the floor and step the right foot back. Drop the back knee down to the floor and inhale, come up. So square yourself to the front of the mat. Right hand comes to the outside of the left knee and the left hand comes forward. On an inhale, I'm balancing with this right hand. And I'm going to open the left hand all the way out and see if I can see the wall behind me. Long spine, tummy in, big breaths. Inhale to the center. Exhale forward, turn the back toes under, lift the knee, move the weight back. Step the feet together, lift to a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Bend the knees, bring the hands to the floor, step the left foot back this time. Drop the back knee down to the floor. Inhale, come up. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee and the right hand forward. On an inhale, roll the right shoulder open. See if you can see the wall behind. Think long spine, shoulders are down the back and reaching through the fingers. Tummy is in. Inhale to the center, Exhale forward, turn the toes under, lift the knee, move the weight back, step the feet together, lift to a flat back, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Just let yourself completely surrender, shake the head out, and then inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms, reach up. Exhale the hands to the heart space. So 2 nice big breaths, inhale. Again. Inhale, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. So you might be able to turn your block on its side now. Now you've done a few, and we're starting to open up them hamstrings. Bend the knees, bring the hands to the floor, and step the left foot back, drop the back knee down to the floor, and then walk the hands back until you can straighten that front leg. So you might need to have your block here, because this can be really tight down through the hamstring and into the calf. So maybe you need your block. It can be like this, or if you can, bring your hands to the floor. You want to have them down, lift up to a flat back, and then just see if you can relax over that front leg. If you can reach the toes, you can draw the toes back. If you need to pop the belt over that foot and just draw it back, but that brings the stretch right through the calf and into the Achilles. And then release. Bend the front knee, move the weight forward, turn the back toes under, lift the knee, move the weight back, and step the feet together. Lift up to a flat back, exhale to a forward bend. Bend the knees, step your left foot back, drop your back knee down to the floor, and then walk the hands back until you can straighten that front leg. Again, if you need your block, use the block. Lift up and then exhale. See if you can relax over that front leg. Maybe you can reach for the toes or pop your belt over your foot. Inhale, lift the head, bend the front knee, move the weight forward, turn the back toes under, lift the knee, move the weight back, step the feet together, lift to a flat back, tummy in, and exhale, forward bend. Inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun, and exhale the hands to the heart space. Inhale, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. Bend the knees, sit down into an invisible chair, and then inhale, raise the arms, reach up into your chair pose. Lift a little, tuck the tailbone under, sit down, reach up through the fingers, look up. Nice big breaths. And exhale, straighten the legs, forward bend. Inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale the hands to the heart space. And then inhale, reach up, salute the sun. And exhale, step the left foot back, full stride. So you may need your block here, you can get your block ready. And then bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, fall forward until you can bring your hands down. So again, keeping the legs straight, and the block will help you do that. Sometimes when you're trying to get to the floor, you bend your knees. But if you can, bring your hands to the floor, bring the hands underneath the chest, lift up, look up, tummy in, and exhale. Just allow yourself to fall forward. So once the knees start to bend, that's kind of where you want to be. But really, if you can, just let yourself relax. You can keep yourself supported here, or if you want, you can take a hold of your big toes with the first 2 fingers, lift up to a flat back, tummy in, and exhale, Let the crown of the head hang down towards the floor. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Bring the hands underneath the chest. Lift to a flat back. Inhale, and exhale. Bend your left knee and try and move your left shoulder over towards the inside of that left knee. Really bend the knee, let the sit bones come down towards the floor. You feel a big stretch down through this abductor here and also in this left leg. So keep the breath strong. Inhale up and exhale. Bend in the right knee, move the right shoulder over to the inside of that right knee. Inhale to the center. So bend the knees, bring the hands to the waist, and inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun, and exhale the hands to the heart space, step the feet together at the front of the mat. Inhale, reach up, salute the sun, exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. Inhale, lift to a flat back, bend the knees and step back into your press-up plank position. Okay, push into the palms, shoulders are back, lift the thighs, tummy is in. Nice big strong breaths. Drop the knees to the floor and then bend the elbows, bring the forearms down to the floor, and on an exhale see if you can lower your chest and chin down between your hands. So if that's too far, you might want to put your block underneath the chest. So as you come forward, you can lay the chest onto the block and let the chin come down. If you can, just let the chest and chin come down, see if you can look along the floor. Push into the forearms, lift the chest, come through onto the tummy, and then take the left hand out to the side, roll that shoulder down, and the right hand is underneath the right shoulder. Raise the right leg, bend the knee, roll the hip open, and see if you can bring that foot down towards the floor. Keep pushing into the floor with that right hand, and the left hand, try and walk up to the top edge of your mat. You might get a little clunk out of your back as your spine realigns. And then inhale, come back over onto the tummy and bring the fingers forward into finger bridge. Take the right hand out to the side, left hand underneath the shoulder, roll that right shoulder down to the floor, and then support yourself with the left hand, raise the left leg, bend the knee, roll the hip open, and try and walk that back hand up towards the top edge of the mat with nice big breaths. Well done. Roll over back onto the tummy, bring the fingers forward into finger bridge and lift up, pushing the shoulders down, push into the fingertips, nice back bend, and then bring the forearms down to the floor so the elbows are underneath the shoulders, hands are spread, draw the shoulders back. As you inhale, push into the palms, lift the chest and look up, Sphinx pose. So you really feel this down in the lower back, so keep them shoulders engaged, hips are on the floor. And then exhale, come down, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, turn the toes under and come to all fours. So our cat pose. Exhale, draw the tummy in, turn the tailbone under. And inhale, just let the belly relax. Stick your tail in the air, draw your shoulder blades together, lift the head, look up. Exhale. And inhale. exhale to a flat back, and then raise the right hand out to the side, and on an exhale thread that between the left arm and the left leg, lay the shoulder down, lay the head down, and then just push into this left hand to just encourage that twist. And then inhale back onto all fours. Exhale, tummy in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale to a flat back. So raise the left arm. On an exhale, thread it between the right leg and the right arm. Lay the head down, lay the shoulder down, and push into that right hand and just encourage the twist. Nice big breaths. And then release. Coming back to all fours, and again your cat pose. Exhale, tummy in. Spread the shoulders. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And inhale to a flat back. So bring your toes together, open your knees to the width of your mat, and then let your sit bones come down to your heels, and bring the thumb and first finger together on each hand. Bring the hands down to the knees, relax the shoulders down the back, close. So you'll feel it on the front of the ankles here. If you need to sit up onto your block, just pop your block underneath your sit bones. And then open the eyes, bring the knees together, cross the feet and come over to seated, and let the legs come forward. So lift any muscles away from your sit bones, and then if you need your block, your belt, you can pop your belt around your feet now and just lay the belt onto your lap, and then open the palms. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, fold them forward. Again, you want to keep the legs straight, so this is where the belt comes in. If you need to bend your knees to reach your feet, reach for the belt, lift up to a flat back. And as you come forward, you want to lead with your chest. You don't want to roll down. Keep the head lifted and just use the belt to gently draw you into that forward bend. Well done, release, come up, and then bring the hands back underneath the shoulders, bend the knees, bring the feet to the floor, and on an inhale, step into the feet, lift the hips up off the floor, let the head lie back, nice big breaths. And then release, come back down to seated. And then hug the knees into the chest and let yourself roll back onto your back. Have a gentle rock from side to side. And then bring the feet down to the sit bones. So the feet want to be hip distance apart, so feel that by bringing your hands alongside your hips. Hands are flat onto the floor, and on an inhale, step into the feet, turn the tailbone under, lift the hips high. Exhale, roll down, keep the tailbone tucked under so it's the last thing to come down. Hug the knees into the chest and have a gentle rock from side to side. Just use the floor to massage the back muscles. So we're going to do that again. So you can do the same pose as we've just done, or you can Push into the feet, turn the tailbone under, lift the hips, and if you can, see if you can bring the hands into the small of the back. If not, just keep them on the floor. But again, just relax. And then release, slowly roll down, hug the knees into the chest, and then get your belt and see if you can pop your belt up and over your feet. You want the feet pointing straight up towards the ceiling or the sky, and then see if you can reach high up the belt and see if you can draw the legs up and over the head and see if you can come into a plow pose. Slowly release, bend the knees, release the belt and straighten the legs all the way down, raise the arms up and over the head, and then bring the hands down by the side, push into the elbows, come up onto the forearms. So you want to turn your tailbone down, lift your chest and let your head hang back. Inhale, lift the head, draw the knees into the chest, a gentle rock from side to side, and then bring your right hand to your left knee, left hand out to the side, and gently lower the knees to the right and turn the head, look to the outstretched left hand. Release the knees back into the centre, hug them in, a gentle rock forwards and backwards. And then the left hand to the right knee, right hand out to the side, gently lower the knees to the left, turn the head and look to the outstretched right hand. Release the knees, let the knees come back into the centre. A little rock forwards and backwards. And then open the knees a little bit wider than your torso. Reach between the legs, take a hold of the feet. And then pull down on the feet like you're trying to get your knees to touch the floor either side of your body. And then gently roll over till your left knee touches the floor. Roll over till your right knee touches the floor. Happy baby. So this again, after all them twists and then back bends that we've done, you're kind of just using the floor just to roll them muscles out. If you want, you can roll forwards and backwards. So you just roll the spine out. But when you're ready, just letting yourself come down to lying down. Lift the shoulders, lay the shoulders down, and then lift the hips. Lay the hips down. Let the feet come about the width of your mat apart. Let the feet fall out to the side, and let the hands come out, palms facing up. Closing the eyes, take a nice big inhale, fill yourself all the way up. And a nice big sigh on the exhale, just letting yourself sink into your Shavasana. Again, inhale. And just allow yourself to sink into the floor. Make any tiny adjustments that you need to. But with the eyes closed, just completely surrender. Let the breath come and go naturally now. If you find that you're getting distracted, your mind is busy, just bring your focus to that breath. Just follow it all the way in and follow all the way out. And just let that be your single point of focus, which will quiet the mind down. And just let yourself sink into the floor. Slowly starting to bring yourself back. Starting to become aware of your breath, aware of noises inside and outside of the room. Start to gently move fingers and toes, reconnecting the mind, body and spirit. On your next inhalation, raise your arms up and over your head, and on the exhalation, have a real early morning stretch. Stretch through your fingers, stretch through your toes, bring yourself right the way back into the here and now, and then gently draw the knees into the chest and roll over onto the right hand side. Take a moment there, and when you're ready, come into a comfortable seated position at the front of your mat, keeping the eyes closed. Shoulders are relaxed down the back, the tummy is relaxed. And just bringing your awareness inward into your own silence, into how you feel. Take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your tummy, and just take a few moments for your gratitude practice today. Give gratitude for all of the things in your life. Maybe the things that we take for granted, like clean drinking water from the turn of a tap, electricity at the flick of a switch, schools for our children, our jobs. Give gratitude for all the abundance in your life today. Bring the hands to a prayer at the third eye, and then lower them down to the heart space. Tip the chin forward. Look after the universe that you live in and the planet that you live on. Take care of all your family and friends. By all your family and friends, I mean all living creatures that live, walk and breathe upon this earth. Inhale the hands to the third eye, bow forward, Namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that little gentle, steady flow. Remember, if you need your block and your belt, use it. I always used it when I started out doing yoga, and they're a great thing to have. So use your block and belt. Thank you for all your subscriptions, your likes, your comments. If you have any ideas for any classes you'd like me to do, just pop a little note in the comments down there. If you'd like to know when I'm posting any more videos, if you click on the little bell in the corner, it'll come up on your YouTube and let you know when there's any new videos. But I'm super grateful for everybody who's watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much. Namaste.